No, yeah, I was probably at Zany's, which beautiful club. I haven't been there in a while, but I do love it there. I do love it there. Well, I don't love your winter.
Uh,
Your that I thought I had experienced winter. In New York, you get this crazy idea, especially downstate, that you think you know, and you really don't know. You go to Chicago and you go, oh, okay, I understand.
well, I think the big difference we have is the wind.
Yes, that makes it exponentially worse.
Yeah. Matter of fact, if you ask someone from around here or north of here, particularly Chicago, Wisconsin, 32 degrees with no wind,
Yeah.
it's not so bad. I mean, quite honestly, especially late winter, when the days are starting to get a little longer, you get into February, you get a 32-degree day with no wind, and you go out with a T-shirt and maybe a flannel shirt that's not even closed on top of that. You don't need gloves. You don't need a hat. You don't want to be out for 2 hours, but, it's not so bad.
Yeah.
But you pick up a
that's
high-speed
no.
wind downtown Chicago between the buildings, that's bad.
Yeah. Well, it's summer 2015, and I didn't understand what San Francisco summer was like. And there's a Mark Twain joke that the coldest winter he ever spent was a summer in San Francisco. Ha ha ha. I thought it was a joke. I get there, I'm like, wow, I should have packed long johns.
Wow.
So I actually feel like I got cheated out of summer, although we did have very nice winter, through December.
Right.
60 degrees on Christmas Day. I can't really complain.
Well, that is fantastic. Why don't you tell us about Twitter and where else people can find you, and we'll wrap it up.
Okay. Well, everybody can find me. Like, the gateway to me is veryfunnylady.com, because I have no illusions that people, even if they like me, are going to agree with the way my parents spelled my name. So that's why I got that site.
Sure.
But I am absolutely on all manner of social media, even stuff I don't even understand. Pinterest is what I'm saying. But yes, I'm Leighann Lord, or Very Funny Lady, on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, if you want to hire me. And I am an interactive social media person. So, you like my stuff. I'll follow back and all the cool stuff the kids are saying.
Oh, I love it. Well, Leighann, thank you so much for being on the Phil Ferguson Show. And I will be at AHA in May, so we'll sit down and talk some more there.
That would be great. I look forward to it.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
You're listening to The Phil Ferguson Show on Secular Media Network.
All right. Well, hopefully you've enjoyed the show so far. I did have one other thing I wanted to remind everybody of. March 5th of 2016 is a brand new conference in Nashville, Tennessee. It's called NanoCon, N-A-N-O-C-O-N, NanoCon. It stands for Nashville Nuns Convention. The keynote speaker is going to be David Silverman, the president of American Atheists. And, of course, I will be there. I will be giving a presentation on investment scams and ripoffs. So if you're in the area and you can make it, please come at least see my talk, right? I mean, why else would you go? But I am a proud sponsor of that convention, and I'll have a table there. I'll be giving a presentation there. And I think about half a dozen local community area groups have come together to put this thing on in no time at all. Right now they have a Facebook page up. If you Google NANOCON, you can find out more details. The details are coming together very quickly and are subject to change. So check that out. NanoCon in Nashville, Tennessee, March 5th. Find some time, go there. I'm hoping we're going to get several hundred people to show up at this one-day conference and have a really nice time. And after the conference, they're going to have a band play some songs. They're going to have a little bit of a talent show. And then for about an hour, I guess, I'm going to DJ a little dance party. So we're going to have some great fun and looking forward to that. And, of course, other conventions are coming up later in the year. In April, I will be in Arkansas, one of my most favorite states to mispronounce, Arkansas. May, I have the American Humanist Association in Chicago. And I will also be on a little speaking tour in Southern California. And, of course, June is the Reason Rally. Extra excited about that. A lot of announcements are going to come out about that very, very soon. And in case you didn't know, I'm on the board of directors as the treasurer for the Reason Rally. So I know all kinds of stuff. I just can't tell you about it because we've all decided to have one presentation from a media and advertising standpoint. And I know that it's coming soon, so just hang tight. You're going to hear great information. You're going to love it. Be very excited. Clear your calendar for June. And I think in August is Gateway to Reason, the second year of the brand new St. Louis convention. My understanding from having talked to Thomas True is that he has a room that has 1,100 seats for this year's event. Don't know that it will be full, but last year was 500 seats and it sold out. So very exciting for a first-year conference. So hopefully the second year is just as big, if not bigger. And more things in the fall, including FFRF. And those are all the things that I can think of off the top of my head that I know that I'm going to. So hopefully I can see you at some conference. Please feel free to come up and say hello. And please forgive me if I don't remember your name. I meet a lot of people, so don't take it personally. It's just I'm a numbers person, not a names person. So anywho, that wraps up the show for today. Next week we have Dan Finca from Camels with Hammers blog. So he's going to be joining us. So make sure you tune in for next week and share the podcast with your friends. Tell them all about it. And if you can, go put in a 5-star review at iTunes. And I'll see you at some convention. We'll talk to you later. Ciao.